Mr. McDermott, please reflect on and apply knowledge by sourcing and managing information.
So when we reflect and apply knowledge about sourcing and managing information, particularly in the area of inclusion and diversity, several things come to my mind off the top of my head. The first thing I would be to look for would be, does the national curriculum or the government actually have any documents already in place referring to inclusion and diversity? And we can confidently say that within Australia we have lots of these documents already in place to use. Several of the documents that I would like to highlight would firstly be the Australian curriculum's documents on inclusion and diversity. Several different areas have been addressed, such as working with children who are currently presenting disabilities, whether that be mentally or physically challenged, as well as dealing with the gifted and more developed students. Furthermore, I would like to also discuss the Melbourne Declaration Policy, which actually has a direct policy about inclusive education, one which has been previously covered, however its significance is very important. The other thing I would look at, after looking at different policies that the government might have implemented, would be maybe what resources we might have in the form of a textual or a journal article. One such that I found to be particularly helpful in my studies is Education for Inclusion and Diversity, the 4th edition, edited by Adrian Ashman and John Elkins. This is a study aid that I found to be most successful as it tailors individual learning plans as well as on a more broader scope. After reading this book thoroughly, I can happily say that the implementation of the curriculum is something that I would use in a classroom very regularly.